Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another. Jeez, how long has it been fucking been?
Few
Been a
weeks.
while.
A week. We're back after a short hiatus. Between work, cons, and getting sick. I got sick after Anime Texas. We decided to run another podcast, so here we are. We were supposed to run it last week, but like I said, I got sick after Anime Texas. I ended up catching. I don't know if I caught it at the con. Or I don't know if I got it from. I don't know, but I ended up being
Con crud.
con crud. Fucking nasty weaves. I don't fucking bathe. All right. Anyways, joining me as always is the man with the plan, the Ayatollah rock and roller, uh, Bring Hunt Deer Boy. He's starring in Ragnarok himself, Jace.
Hey, it's me.
And next is the EST, the Texas Gaming Hedgehog, the man that runs the skinny. He's got to go fast, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick up that new Sonic game that just came out. It's Keyblade Sonic.
Hello, everybody.
What's
Been a
going on?
while.
It has been a while. So
You call
you have a
it
skinny
EST?
today?
Do we got to see any? Just a quick one. So
The quickie.
yeah, the quickie skinny. So it's
Slim Fast.
Yeah, the slim. There you go, Slim Fast. That's clever.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a good
Like
one.
that, the Slim Fast.
One joke today, guys.
So yeah, this weekend a lot of stuff is going on here in the area. We have several events going on. For starters, we have Oticon happening this weekend, November 11th through the 13th, over in Galveston Convention Center in Galveston, Texas. The second one we got is Tokyo Night Festival. I think it's a new one, or they've done it before. So anyway, it's like a little festival, basically a Japanese festival, basically. That will be happening November 11th and the 12th. It'll actually be in a different venue. So in case you didn't know, for anybody out there who's planning to go, it's not going to be at Lucky Land due to it got shut down because of a lot of violations. So that right now they're trying to fix it. So
I
for
think
now,
the fire marshal shut it down.
yeah, the fire marshal did. So it'll now be at the Texas Festival grounds, which is over on Alameda, Genoa, pretty much near Hobby Airport. So again, that's happening November 11th and the 12th. So that'll be happening. And also the Houston Arcade Expo is returning this weekend as well from the 11th to the 13th. That will be happening at the Marriott on West Chase, which is pretty much where Delta H was. And it's pretty good stuff. You know, if you're a fan of pinball, retro gaming, that's a good place to go to. And of course, Renfest is still going on. Right, probably the last few weeks before of Renfest this year.
Ren Fair Con.
Yeah, Red Fair Con. And that is pretty much it. You know, that's just wanted to get that out of the way because, you know, obviously a lot of stuff has happened. You know, we've been really busy with life and all that. So
Yeah, it's been crazy. For those of you that don't know, a little bit over a week ago was Anime Texas. We were me and Sonic were both there. This past weekend, the Astros, the Houston Astros, have won the World Series,
that's right,
giving
world champs.
Houston its second title.
They legitimately won, guys. Don't
The
complain.
second one.
They legitimately won, and the greatest gift is I saw a fucking video of somebody throwing a beer at fucking Ted Cruz.
Yeah, actually,
During the parade.
and it's funny too because there's other videos of it, not just that. When they showed them on, like when I was watching on TV, and when I showed them on screen, you could hear the boos.
Yeah,
He got
you can
booed
hear them
hard.
booing him.
Let's just cut that sound altogether. It's like, oh, you can't censor a beer.
Can't censor
Dude,
him.
it was they're booing him, and the way like somebody edited, like the way they filmed the video, it kind of looks like they're booing the person that threw the beer at Ted Cruz. But if you watch like
The
the
videos,
whole thing,
yeah, there's like,
they're booing him.
yeah, and you can see people flipping him off and all that too.
Yeah, we don't like Ted Cruz here in Houston. Fuck Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
I'm
But anyway,
so sad that I did not call in today so I could have seen that in person.
yeah, so the Astros, congratulations to the Houston Astros winning it this past weekend. It was really cool seeing, you know, the parade and all that stuff. Apparently the parade was actually twice as big as it was the last parade, so really awesome to see. Hopefully they hopefully we do more of these.
Well, that makes sense considering the fact that the population is also twice as big than the last time they won the
The last
championship.
5 years, yeah.
I mean, finally we can get an updated trophy. They can stop fucking carrying them.
Bitching and shit.
I know, like they carry the one trophy we won everywhere. It's been 10 fucking years. Let it go. I know it hasn't been that long, but I'm just saying, if we hadn't won,
Yeah.
I guarantee you 20 years from now, look at the World Series when we won the World Series. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah, so that's and speaking of what we were bringing it up earlier, this week two games are coming out. They're pretty huge. One is Sonic Frontiers, and the other one is God of War Ragnarok. So that's coming out the same this week.
Yeah, on Wednesday, God of
yeah.
War comes out, which is really weird.
Yeah, tomorrow is Sonic Frontiers, and based on the reviews, a lot of people said God of War Ragnarok is as good, if not better, than the 2018 one. And Frontiers, so far I've been seeing a lot of like mixed reactions, mostly like positive, but wouldn't keep my hopes up.
That's every Sonic game,
Yeah,
though.
pretty much every Sonic game. And people out there, that are saying, "Oh, it's gonna be the greatest game ever." I'm like, no, you're just saying that because you just want a review copy early and you want to stream it.
If you want to know if the game is good or not, go ask Chili Dog Girl, the chick that's banned from Sega. Ask her what she thinks.
If you know, you know. For any Sonic fans out there,
you know. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, for you Sonic fans out there, if you know, you know.
Quick shout out to Jace for being able to make it to the show. He got his background working. He got his computer working. He got everything working today. Look at him.
What if I told you it was always working and I just wanted an excuse to not be on the show?
I mean, that makes sense.
That would be a lie. But
it's basically the space, the astronaut meme. It was like, wait, has it always been working? Always has.
always has.
Always has.
Always
The
has.
computer's working now. It's like it always has been.
Always has been.
October's a very busy month for me.
Yeah, because you got your own YouTube channel, The Adjacent with Jace.
It's not what it's called, but yeah, I do have my own YouTube channel. But
what the fuck is it called? Damn it!
See, you don't care enough about me to properly.
Yes, I fucking do. You made me go and follow it, which I had already been following.
Cost you $15.
You didn't even like
$15. I basically
had to reschedule my doctor.
$5 with tracking.
He's like, I'll spot you the 15 if you
follow my Twitch, follow our Twitch stream. I will spot you like $15.
And he never fucking did.
Yeah, I did. You never followed it. I
Huh?
sent you the 15.
No, I never got anything from you.
Well, I got it.
How do you usually send it to me?
They're one of the big three.
You sent it to watch. You sent it to somebody else. You sent it to Jesse when my shit is called GEEKS Ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even unfollow you, bitch. I'm still following. I don't have the Twitch app on my phone, so I don't get any notifications.
It's the Black Tower Stories. It's where you have our D&D stuff.
So what the fuck is Adjacent with Jace?
It's my show that's on the Black Tower Stories. I run the whole thing, but I have my own show in there.
This is awkward.
I produced the whole thing.
Okay. See, I'm not going nuts. I knew there was a fucking show called Adjacent with Jace.
Yeah, I've always said there's an Adjacent with Jace. It's just not the channel name. Anyway, I was busy in October because it's October and I'm super busy and sober and I don't want to deal with shit.
Wait, isn't it sober? Oh, it is sober October.
Yes.
Who invents these fucking holidays?
It wasn't a holiday.
It was just the thing people do.
What is this one called? What is this one called? Like Kicking the Dick November or some shit?
It's nonstop nutting, right?
Yeah, sure.
What is it? Is it? I thought it was
no nut November, Movember,
or no shave November.
Yeah, that too.
It's got to be one
white
or the other.
people
You can't have
need things to pass the time.
Yeah,
y'all got St. Patrick's Day.
That's like real white people. We want regular white people. We want Wonder Bread white people.
You got Oktoberfest.
That's German white people.
You got Halloween.
That's a good normal white person. That's white bread.
I thought you were gonna say some shit like that's like gothic white people or some shit like that.
Gothic we stole it from the goths.
Isn't Halloween
it's another
pagan holiday or some shit like that?
All Hallows Eve.
Something about
I found out that the United States is like really weird for their Halloween. Other countries don't have Halloween the way we do, like
no,
at all.
because we have Dia de los Muertos.
Which isn't like a celebration anywhere near like what our Halloween is.
Y'all go and do brujerias. We celebrate life. For those of you that don't know, brujerias is witchcraft.
Yeah, we
I
play
mean-
Pokemon Go. That's our way of witchcraft.
Yeah, that is. Pretty
According to
much.
Primer Impacto, that's
the new Pokemon game that's coming out is going to be released at the same time with teaming up with Pokemon Go. Scarlet, Red, and whatever it is.
Scarlet and Violet.
Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Violet.
Pokemon Go
that's
is releasing the stuff for it at the exact same time.
Yeah, it's like in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, it comes
Yeah.
out.
Pokemon Go is just for people that don't want to buy a fucking Switch.
And yet, most people who play Pokemon Go also have a Switch.
Yeah. Well, no.
So that's also the only game system you can probably get pretty easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say though, the Xbox Series X has been getting easier to find in stores.
Dude, I just got a Series S for $130 at the pawn shop, and it works great. It's almost brand new.
You know what you can't find?
A PS5.
PlayStation 5.
Actually, I do know where to find them, and I'm not gonna say it on the fucking. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I want one. Once I get mine,
Then
then
you'll
I'll
say
tell everybody where you can find it. Am
I
I
won't get mine.
shitty for doing that? Yes. But do I
Some-
care? No.
But sometimes
This is-
you gotta do it for you, you know,
The
You
zombie
gotta
apocalypse
do a little
rules, man.
evil for the greater good.
for the greater good.
Get yours first.
Get mine first, and then everybody else can have at it.
There you go.
But PS5s are getting a little bit easier. All the there's a scalper. He's now selling them for like $575.
Which is like basically $75 more than what.
Yeah, I'm
normally
thinking about
is.
just like fucking doing it. I'm like, okay, for $75 more, fuck it. I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and do it.
Yeah, they're kind of realizing how like
Stupid it
starting-
is.
like selling it for $800. I'm like, really, $800, dude? I can just go get it for like 500 regular full price.
Would love a PS5, but my backlog and wallet can't justify it. I am debating on which one I want to get first: the PS5 or the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is much more expensive than the fucking PS5.
Isn't it harder to get?
No,
Not really. It's just like you have to order. You have to like order it online and all that stuff.
you have to pre-order it for $5 on Steam, and then once they have it in stock, you have to pay it off. They give you 3 days to pay it off. Otherwise, they just refund you your
Your money, and then they'll just not hold it.
That's
they'll
weird.
take away your hold. It's actually not. It's not that it's hard. Like you can only get it from Steam, so that's why it's so hard to fucking get. When there's only one,
You have to download the STL file, then 3D print your Steam Deck, and then they'll mail you the motherboard. You got to assemble it yourself, and then you got to download all the software.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
And
You
people
just
out there
try
making,
Apple.
and people make like custom boot screens for their Steam Decks,
They do.
and some of them are really funny.
The Steam Deck is a very, very good, like mid-tier gaming PC.
hmm If anything, people said someone I know who has it. He describes it as the ultimate emulation machine.
It really.
'Cause
Everyone says
the-
that about the fucking Xbox.
Yeah.
I was gonna run. So I found out that the Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X, you can go on the web browser and just download like RetroArch and like this other program straight into the console without any hacks or anything, and just kind of play games off of a USB drive. But you run the chance of getting your account banned from online.
Or you
Which
can just
I have
play
Xbox
on
Game
your
Pass.
PC.
I mean, there's nothing like playing old school games on a 55-inch TV.
You can hook a computer up to.
It doesn't work as well though. Like it's not, like the TVs aren't meant to be monitors for the computer. They don't work that well.
You get the right You gotta get the right TV.
You got to get the right TV, but man, it's a lot of money. I'm poor. I get everything from the fucking pawn shop. I literally got my Xbox Series S from the pawn shop for $135. It was $150 with taxes, but for $150, I will play the shit out of that Xbox Series S.
Yeah, that's a really good deal.
That's cheaper than the actual. which I think was a mistake because they sell their Xbox One S's for much more than that,
Yeah.
and they had another Series S for like 270. So I'm like, was that a mistake that they sold it to me for one something? Fuck it, I didn't say anything. I just paid it. I just paid it off. Put it on layaway, paid it off in payments, and then I got it. I got it now. Playing the shit out of Crackdown 3. I bought it, and I'm gonna play the most highly technological game that you can play on any console.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Actually,
They
it's
create
funny.
money.
It's crazy. Some of the games like on 360 and all that it's backwards compatible. Some of them have been optimized for Series X, and they actually run so much better. Like I'll give you an example. Sonic Unleashed, when it came out on 360, it was like 30 FPS, but on Series X you could play 60 FPS and 4K.
That sounds fucking cool. I will say one thing though, the Xbox has a really cool feature, which is like this. It's called instant resume or
Yeah,
whatever.
quick resume
It's
and all
so
that.
fucking cool. Like I can literally swap games and without skipping a beat. It's so fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is really cool. And,
The shitty part is this bitch don't take disc.
oh, it's the oh yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah,
S
S
is the
doesn't have a fucking disc slot. So I bought this movie,
Bullet
Bullet
Train.
Bullet
Train.
Train? You bought Bullet Train?
Why? What's wrong with it? I like it.
I like it, but why'd you buy it though? You could have just watched it online or something.
Wait, how? Where the fuck am I gonna watch it online for free right now?
Be resourceful.
I can't. I can't do that Pirate Bay torrent bullshit no more.
We never said those by name.
Fucking AT&T's onto me.
Really?
I'm sure
yeah, I got a fucking letter from them.
I saw a tweet from Weird Al Yankovic because someone was tweeting at him because they couldn't get Roku in their area wasn't streaming the new Weird Al movie that came out. And so Weird Al, like, he tweeted back at them. It's like, I know you're under a torrent of a lot of questions right now, and I'm not telling you. He just all caps the words like download it illegally to this person.
Yeah, actually, let me look up the tweet because
VPN
I remember seeing it.
is a good tweet.
Yeah, I actually remember it.
Hold you trying to say that today's podcast is brought to you by
NordVPN?
Yeah, so here's a tweet. So Weird Al goes, Roku's working on it. In the meantime, there's VPN. Very probably no way to watch it legally. I'm sure you have a torrent of other questions, but I have to move along. Sorry.
It's fucking crazy. Well, today's podcast is brought to you by Get a fucking VPN.
Have someone else download it for you. I mean, purchase it legally. That way you can watch it at your own leisure.
All right. Yes. But however, I may get this new handheld from and Burnick for the 90s console emulation. The Series S is basically a Roku that plays Halo and Call of Duty. Mostly Halo because it's in the Game Pass. Call of Duty's still fucking full price on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not about to pay full $60 on a Call of Duty game that's going to take up a third of my hard drive.
I don't play enough games to warrant purchasing like a $500 plus system. And don't say
what the fuck do you do
if you get the game system, you'll play more games. No, you won't. You'll play one game you like, then you'll stop. For me, that's true.
No, I meant no. I meant the whole when they say, "Oh, if you buy the console, you'll play more games." Like, no, that's not necessarily true.
Mm-hmm.
I bought an Xbox One, and it kind of just sat there.
You'll play more games if you already play a lot of games. Buying a new system is not going to encourage you to do that. But
it's true.
I suck at video games, so I don't play them, and I'm sure as hell not going to spend $500 on a Netflix machine.
You're not gonna
again.
You're not gonna play fucking Fortnite with all them 16-year-olds just talking shit about you the whole time.
No, because I suck. I used to play Call of Duty against the computer because I could make them dumb and I feel better about myself. And all the
You
other
know what?
kids would beat me.
I almost got suckered into the fucking Fortnite thing with the whole Super Dragon Ball Z thing.
How'd that work out?
I didn't do it. I didn't buy it. Fuck him.
Isn't Fortnite like free to play?
It is, but you gotta for all the
You
other
gotta buy
cosmetics and stuff. Yeah.
Buy the skins
It's
or
so
the
fucking
season
weird to see
pass.
Goku with a gun, and then Naruto and Kakashi are in there, and Batman's in there, and
Spider-Man.
Goku doing the gritty.
yeah, for real. Goku's like, I got your Kamehameha. He's got like a fucking gun in his hand.
And
I've been to
John Cena doing
conventions.
the Kamehameha.
I've been to conventions. I've seen Goku doing the gritty.
Yeah.
It's not new.
No, I've been.
That's what Fortnite people do. They go to conventions and they get inspired by what they see. It's like, okay.
They look at all the cosplayers like, oh my god, it's the guy from Fortnite. They'll use the same overused joke over and over again.
Damn kids.
Yeah, that's such a shitty joke. But I like the fact that you could actually like watch Super in one of the lobbies. Like you can turn on the game and just hang out and just watch Super on the screen while you're already playing the game.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that too.
that's kind of cool and kind of shitty at the same time. But Fortnite is very fucking popular. I tried to play it once upon a time. I think I tried to play it when it was still brand new,
Mhm.
and I just
Wasn't into it.
no, because I'm not into. Don't get me wrong. I like shooters. I like shooters where you can drop in and start fighting. But
You don't
you
like
get
battle
killed
royale?
once, you got to start all over again. You got to start from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
I watched
a
my
lot of
friend play
load screens.
Apex, and I'm like,
Apex?
oh wow, that looks super hard. I've never played in this game.
You mean Transformers, the fucking video game? Because that's all it looked like.
It reminds me a lot of Titanfall.
Yeah, that's what it really
Titanfall
looked
with less
like.
robots. It's Titanfall without the giant robots. That's what Apex is.
Titanfall had a lot of potential.
Titanfall 2 came out. And
Titanfall 2 was great. It's just that it wasn't popular.
Yeah, nobody fucking remembers that. I think it didn't help that they only released Titanfall 1 on Xbox One.
Xbox.
Yeah, and then they put Titanfall 2 on PS4 as well.
I'm a basic bitch with Call of Duty Mobile, especially if it's Call of Duty for babies, which is perfect in me.
my boss at work plays. Him and his friend play COD Mobile at like 4:00 each day when all the kids get out of school, just so they could like kill all the kids that are hopping on.
Jesus. Didn't they actually like put Call of Duty Mobile on blast for being like the whole roulette thing being fixed? Like you don't get the top prize until you spent like $100.
If I remember correctly, yeah, I think I remember that there was like a lot of flack for the mobile version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was.
I know there was this interesting about Overwatch 2 when it's come out just now. They got rid of like the loot box system for that one, and now you have to get season passes to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
it's free to play game that isn't free to play because you have to purchase.
It's freemium.
Freemium, yeah. So, the thing is, in Australia, they were suing the shit out of multiple companies
because it's illegal gambling.
Yes, for the loot box shit, and because of that, I think that's why they were doing away with the loot boxes.
Yeah, it's because it becomes illegal to play that game in certain countries.
Right. And also they remove like a couple of characters from the game, like. Either they wait until they'll release them later on, or it's just like, oh, we're just getting rid of some of them or nerfing them or something like that.
Yeah, for Overwatch, they nerf their abilities. They don't ban them. They just nerf the shit out of them, make them uncompetitive.
They're already finding a way around the loot boxes. They got gotchas, machines in the fucking games. They did that with Dragon Ball: The Breakers, which, by the way, sucks.
Oh, you don't like that game?
It was garbage. The beta was garbage. It's trying way too fucking hard to be
like honestly, it was trying. Yeah, it was trying so hard to be like Dead by Daylight. And also it just like I forgot that game was coming out. It wasn't until like I was watching YouTube and I saw like IGN review and I was like, oh fuck, that game is coming out. That's right.
It's so bad. It's definitely what's up, Kat? It's definitely not worth the $40 retail price. It's more like a $20 game.
Yeah, so expect the price drop on it on Black Friday.
Oh, not even. I would.
Yeah.
I expect a price drop on it in like 5, 4, 3, 2. I think there's already a price drop on it. I think you can get it for $10 off.
Yeah, because I know, already, because like Black Friday and all that stuff, people are already making predictions and shit, and I can tell you like one game is like, oh yeah, I'm sure that new Saints Row game is gonna be like $20 or some shit.
Yeah. Fuck that new fucking Saints Row. First off, they they. I have nothing against political correctness, but they tried too hard.
They got 2 PC basically.
Yeah, in the game they get really PC. The storyline.
Hmm.
It's like
The
kind of
game that
annoying.
has like the dildo gun.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
What?
Yeah, it's like a reboot. It's not really like the fifth one, but it's a
Yeah,
reboot
it's a complete reboot. It's not. It's not canon
connected to the other 4. Yeah.
yeah, to the 4.
My favorite of the Saints Row game was 4. I know people didn't like it. I'm like, I like 4.
I like that one because it kind of reminds me of the Matrix. You're just like flying around, beating the shit out of aliens.
Yeah, it's just Grand Theft Auto, but with fucking superpowers.
You don't even drive cars anymore. Like, what's the point in? There's no
Yeah,
point in driving the cars no more. You can
you could just
fly and
fly.
fucking punch fast. It was fucking great. Love it.
I love that game too.
So like, I hate Black Friday price drops because those price drops eventually become the permanent prices after a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you hate them?
I hate them because every time I went to go get the fucking games, people would like start throwing hands over a game that's gonna be the same fucking price in
For a
like
few
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
Why don't
For
you
Christmas.
just wait then?
I do now. I do. I haven't done Black Friday in like
Ah.
years.
Mostly I do them online.
Your shoulders
Plus-
can't take it anymore.
No, I protest Black Friday now because there's no fucking point. At one point, Black Friday was gonna start on a fucking Wednesday.
Now it's a third. Now it's
Dark week, guys. It's a dark week.
It's gonna be
Shadow Wednesday.
Shadow Wednesday, Eclipse Tuesday, and my eyes hurt Monday.
Midnight Monday.
Midnight Madness Monday.
Or Murky
Yeah,
Monday.
but like a lot of stores are taking a stance against being open on Thursday this year, which is really fucking good. There's no.
Yeah, I
fucking
think
point.
there was a GameStop worker who was telling me, he said that they're not opening Thursday.
These people
Apparently
need
some
to
of them.
stop. They're look.
I never liked that too.
Thanksgiving-
That it open on Thursday. I never liked that.
I understand a lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I know why. I understand why. I get it. But it's the only time of the year my family will eat fucking turkey. We're not.
It's
lot
the
of white
only time of
people
year
will eat-
anyone should eat turkey.
Right.
I
Most
stand
white
by
people,
turkey being a garbage bird.
It is a
Unless-
garbage. There's
unless-
no real way to prepare it.
I like eating turkey sandwiches, like at fucking Subway, for example.
Yeah,
Can
a
I get ham
processed deli meat. That's
Deli
the only
is
way
fine.
turkey should be eaten.
Deli turkey as a deli meat.
White people will have ham or turkey during Christmas. We don't do that shit. We have tamales.
we have tamales, pupusas, or let's say horchata. That's
Oh, and if it's cold,
we'll have some
hot chocolate.
abuelita hot chocolate.
hot chocolate, tamales,
There's
nachos,
rum in this. Oh, yeah.
tacos.
Yeah, we do that as we blast a mi burrito sabanero all fucking day.
All night too, like
Yeah,
because we do
we'll
a
blast the
posada. We do a posada.
Posada. And then we don't celebrate Christmas on the 25th. We celebrate on the 24th at midnight.
Yeah, everyone does their shit on Christmas Eve, and then like Christmas Day is like
we just fucking just bullshit and just be
yeah, everyone just
rest
bullshits
of-
around. Nobody does anything.
Yeah.
Nobody works. Nobody's. If you travel, it's like it better be good. Why am I coming over? It better be good.
We have this at home.
Yeah, we have family at home.
Yeah.
It's,
Well,
That's
why
very
are we
much
here?
it.
Richard lives with us. Why did we have to come here?
I have
Ham is better than turkey. I
Thanksgiving's
agree with that
basic,
comment.
Basic Monday through
And
Friday
it's been a
job.
turkey.
It's
Okay,
true.
the only time I like turkey, like I said, is as a deli meat.
And
sorry.
I
Every
would
time I have to
love
cough,
if-
I will mute.
I would love if tamales would take over for fucking turkey. But no, white people.
You know how many white people I know that have said that?
Yeah,
That they're,
a
that they're
bunch.
tired of having
Turkey
ham and
sucks.
turkey.
I've had
Turkey
it in
does
all kinds
suck,
of.
but it's everything else that's great. You saw that meme where people were like fucking Googling how to make mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and like
Yeah.
fucking, and then it's like the South is like,
How
What?
do you not know how to do this?
I know I can't even cook and I know how to make all that shit.
You got to cook
Yeah.
with your feelings.
And don't forget, there's that time of year too where your uncles will fight over something they brought up, something that happened 25 years ago randomly.
At this point, it's 35 years.
Yeah, 35 or 25 years ago. They'll be like, you did something to me in 1986, and now I suddenly want to bring it
They're
up.
throwing hands in the backyard. Love Thanksgiving.
I've got to disagree with this other comment that's on here.
What's that?
Personally love turkey legs and wings. The sliced meat is meh. Turkey legs are the most overrated freaking part of the
especially
bird.
at the Renaissance. It's
if
all
you like biting
tendon.
into tendons, yeah, turkey leg great, but chicken is like 10 times superior to turkey.
What kind of chicken?
Any kind of chicken. It's a superior bird. That's why we mass produce those and not turkeys.
Aren't turkeys like stupid? Don't they like
They're
can't leave them
dumb.
outside in the rain?
They'll drown themselves. That's how dumb they are. Benjamin Franklin wanted to make it the national bird. We'd be eating bald eagle if it wasn't for him.
What the fuck? Wait, nuh-uh. You're fucking kidding me.
Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the idiot who invented the potbelly stove. So let's not give him a bunch of credit.
We eating fucking bald eagles. What the fuck?
Well, they'd be extinct by now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they weren't we weren't able to eat them, but they almost died out.
Yeah, they're endangered, and now they would have gone extinct.
Turkeys are so fucking stupid. I saw a video of someone who was hunting turkey without a weapon. They had like they had a female turkey out there. They're making turkey noises, and they just put like a fake male turkey cutout in front of them and crawled on the ground up to like a whole bunch of them, just grabbed one by the neck, and the bird couldn't do a damn thing. That's how dumb these birds are.
I mean, there was a whole movie.
I thought you were gonna say some shit like he went out there with a stick and a whistle and killed the bird.
No, the stick would have been a weapon. He didn't need to. He just went up there and grabbed it.
Just grab it and go. Grab and go. There you go.
Well, what if he ordered his food to go?
Yeah, grab and go.
It's a bit gamey,
dude. Honestly, like
turkey's the worst part of Thanksgiving food.
It is, and every year we eat it, and it's
you have some idiot who says you haven't tried my turkey yet.
What about pumpkin pie?
That's everybody that makes a fucking turkey.
What about pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie is not. It's not the best pie, but pumpkin pie is superior to a turkey. Because you can at least cover the shit out of that thing and like.
So according to Jace, a kick to the nuts is better than eating turkey.
Yes, because you can get over that. You eat too much turkey, you fucking go to sleep. It ruins your day.
Testicles over turkeys.
Yeah, there you go. But with that being said, ham during Thanksgiving.
Ham is pretty good.
Pro ham.
Honestly, turkey's okay. Like my family makes it. It tastes better when it's fucking soaked in gravy.
Yes,
because it's so fucking dry. I like look forward to turkey it's kind of like Peeps, those stupid marshmallows that they sell during fucking Easter.
Turkey is the Peeps of Thanksgiving.
It really fucking is.
It's iconic. Year, no one likes it.
Every fucking year, they're smart too. It's like the fucking McRib. They space it out
the fucking McRib
far enough so you don't realize how garbage it is.
You forget how fucking nasty it is until you eat it.
The fucking
and then you have PTSD.
Peeps, candy corn, turkey. Iconic Peeps. But garbage.
I've never seen anyone eat candy corn.
No one does. It lasts forever.
I know,
it's made of wax.
I know somebody.
Who?
My girlfriend.
Oh.
Sometimes I look at her, I'm like, really?
One of my coworkers showed me a trick to eat candy corn. You get candy corn, you put it in a bag with. If you put it in a bag with like lightly salted peanuts, it tastes like a payday.
That's why I remember. Hold on. So remember the thing I brought up about the fucking turkeys and the rainwater and them drowning
from the Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, it was from the
Johnny Bravo. Yeah,
it's a joke from there.
I actually remember that. I remember that scene too. They all look. They're all like,
oh shit. But that's a running joke in a lot of things because
yeah.
it's kind of.
There
I
was
don't know how true it is.
I don't know if you remember. There was a movie. It was about like these two turkeys suddenly find like a time machine and they go back in time to prevent turkeys being like the Thanksgiving dinner, the traditional Thanksgiving. It's a movie that came out like 10 years ago.
Kill Ben Franklin.
It was called Freebirds. So if you want to know what it is, it stars Owen Wilson.
I remember
and
that.
Woody
movie.
Harrelson. And
which is ironically sharing the name with a song that's 13 minutes long
and a restaurant.
Yeah, and also they were doing a big product placement. They were promoting the fuck out of Chuck E. Cheese's.
That's just like kind of fucking random.
Yeah, no, it's like
we needed a
Chuck E.
sponsor.
Cheese.
Yeah, we need a product placement, so we're gonna put Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Have the turkey eat a bunch of pizza. Doesn't get any bigger product placement than that.
So this year, turkey.
No, it's not Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
I'm gonna eat everything but turkey. I always try to avoid it.
Yeah,
obviously we know you're not gonna fucking eat turkey because you went on an entire tangent about how much.
I'll do it again too. The next time it's brought up, I will derail
well, it's a
any
good thing
conversation.
we're gonna have a Thanksgiving special episode. So
so we're gonna rant about turkeys.
This is stupid.
You know what I don't fucking like? Fucking turkey.
You know,
it's gonna be 60 minutes of Jace.
I'm pretty sure I've had this same conversation last year and the year before that.
I don't think we've had this conversation. Not on the podcast. I don't think, because we usually wrap it up around this close to this time of year.
Someone look it up.
Never mind the pizza. Their old school breadsticks is where it's at. I don't know. I haven't stepped foot in a Chuck E. Cheese in like years. So
their pizza's gotten fucking better. I have a kid, so I know.
Okay.
Their pizza's definitely gotten better, especially now that they have stuffed crust. It's pretty tolerable, actually.
It's on par with the CC's and slightly above.
Little Caesars.
And then CC's has gotten better. It's definitely
I like CC's.
Like the Yamcha are the banana peel of pizzas now. Caesars.
But you know what you're getting with Little Caesars. You know.
You know. Unless if you're getting it cold, that's on you. But if you get it,
warm,
it's like
Caesars is great for the first 5 minutes.
It's like eating. It's like eating instant ramen. It's the cheapest version of ramen.
It's the McDonald's of pizza.
I kind of want to eat something that might taste like pizza. I want barbecue, but I don't quite remember what barbecue tastes like. So I'll have
speaking of
Little Caesars,
the McRib, this is its final year according to McDonald's.
Yeah, this is after this is over, they're done. But then they'll say that. Then 5 years later,
it's like Disney pulling movies.
I think they're tired of getting sued.
Probably. We could agree that Pizza Hut
needing their stomachs pumped.
We could agree that Pizza Hut is still garbage. Not really. I mean, depending on what you order.
Yeah, it depends on which pizza you go to and what you order.
As someone who eats a pizza at a time, I would say Domino's better than Pizza Hut.
Their pan pizza is great. Their hand toss is shit. Their stuffed crust is fucking great. Their wings are way better than Domino's though.
Yeah, I heard a lot. Yeah, we went to there was an event a few weeks ago. It was like a Weeb Stop event that was like at a club, and next door there was a Pizza Hut, and then luckily everybody that Pizza Hut got really crowded, and we ended up like taking over the Pizza Hut.
Dude, one time we went to Pizza Hut at Ninja Turtles. We got free pizza.
That's fucking.
We take pictures of the staff though.
Cowabunga,
dude.
It was like free advertisement. Suddenly there was like
nobody
there for like 20
didn't
people.
Shredder's Revenge come with like a coupon for Pizza Hut?
I don't know.
Domino's Pizza Hut.
I think it was Pizza Hut because I remember
it's a personal pan pizza. It's a
free personal pizza.
Pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
Yeah, the ones near me must be crap. Had food poisoning from one a few years ago. Oh, food poisoning.
That's the one where they like rub their nuts on like the sauce or the.
Yeah, maybe they fart on it before they give it to you.
Dip their nuts
he's
in the
like
marinara.
scratching his crotch, and he's also like fucking with the dough.
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably that boogers and cum thing from South Park.
What the fuck?
No, you never seen that? So there's an episode where it's like, there's an episode where like all these people are like they call themselves Yelp critics, even though they're just regular fucking people. And they basically like take advantage, like, oh, I'll give you a 1 star. They try to like kiss their ass to make sure they don't get 1 star reviews, right? And then they the main pizza place at South Park, which is the Whistling Willie's, which is their Chuck E. Cheese, basically said, "Oh, we had enough. Fuck you. Get the fuck out if you have an issue." And then the Yelp critics are like fighting with them to the point where it's like they're trying to start a war, and they're like, "Okay, tell you what, we're gonna start a compromise." And the compromise is, "Hey, okay, well, you're a Yelp critic. Don't worry, we'll give you the special treatment. The special treatment is they'll just like do stuff to their food, probably like fart on it or piss on it or
It's
probably
fucking
jerk
great.
off on it." There you go. And then
They ordered the special sauce.
yeah, the special sauce, the special
That's also a
mayonnaise.
joke from Sonic for Hire. And when he's working at Burger Time and freeze, and then he shows himself like fucking a burger. He's like, looks like Eggman ordered the special sauce.
Looks like Eggman ordered the special sauce.
That's
Lousy,
Jesus
talented
fucking
Sonic.
Christ. Which Pizza Hut is this so I can fucking avoid them? 'Cause
Yeah, I
don't
want to know
the
too
special
because
sauce.
I don't want to go to a Pizza Hut that will give me food poisoning and then not want to have pizza anymore.
We're gonna start a restaurant based off of someone that Sonic has had a very interesting interaction with. We're gonna start a restaurant called "Wanna Touch My Meat."
The meat touch,
The Meat Touch. You get the meat lover special.
like
No,
that.
Anime Texas was an interesting
Yeah,
weekend.
that. So
Smooth
yeah, we're gonna.
transition.
Yeah, smooth. Yeah, that was a smooth transition.
Yeah,
'Cause we
because
had,
this
which is ironic.
interaction that we're talking about is from Anime Texas.
Yeah, which is ironic too because we had pizza.
Yeah, we did.
It's ironic. Papa John's.
Yeah, Asian bought pizza for everybody, which was
Yeah,
great.
shout out to Asian for that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
appreciate
thank you,
that.
The person.
Shout out to Asian the person.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's his nickname before anybody says anything. That's his
Yeah, we don't want to take anything out of context here.
Yeah. Geeks Forever are being canceled for racism.
It's not the first time.
Actually, somebody accused me of making racist jokes at Delta when I was making jokes about being Mexican. He's making racist jokes.
Oh, self jokes. Yeah,
Betty White.
Betty White.
I'm like, oh, and no, and I found out who it was too. And I went to the panel, like, oh, was it them? They made the report. Really, y'all? They
Shit, he
Oh,
showed
man,
up.
instead of me getting canceled, I blasted them.
But
He found
yeah,
us. Run.
but yeah. So Anime Texas was a interesting one. So this is our first year. First off, special thanks to Anime Texas for having us there. It took place in the Woodlands. It was at the Woodlands Resort. So a lot of people. So we're not gonna like we're saying thanks to them, but we're not. That doesn't mean we're gonna be like biased or no. We're gonna call this thing right down the middle. We're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the in between of Anime Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though.
Say this though. I will say this before you give your thoughts. I had more fun at Anime Texas than I did at Delta.
And that says a lot. Yeah, that's.
Chad's being biased now. For those of you that don't know, me, Chad, and Asian shared a room. We had a suite. It was fucking great.
Yeah, it was actually pretty roomy. We were there. I was there for a few, for Saturday night. We were watching the Astros game and Futurama.
And eating food.
And we had pizza and they were drinking.
Jace was there.
In spirit.
Yeah.
Well, there was a volleyball with a face drawn on it, and I called it Jace.
You should have just called it Wilson.
Yeah, well.
Jace Wilson.
Adidas.
Wasn't Wilson a red volleyball?
No, it was a volleyball
with red blood.
With red blood.
What the fuck? You didn't watch that movie.
Castaway.
I'm pretty sure Goku's never watched any movie with a lead character that was white.
Doesn't he leave his wife for the volleyball?
No.
No. Well, what happened
he left them for FedEx.
Yeah, it's a good movie though. If you ever watch Tom Hanks is excellent in that movie.
Okay, so going back to the room, or going back to the con in general. So I got there late Friday because my fucking ride showed up like super late, and plus we stopped by Specs on our way there, and we stopped by HEB on our way there, and Asian was running late too because the fucking traffic in Houston blows so fucking hard.
Yeah, it didn't help too that It was Friday. Yeah, Friday. It didn't help too because like that was game one of the World Series.
Right. One thing I will say, formals do not fucking work. First off, shout out to the staff. I didn't know this until I got there, but it's the same staff that run Anime Texas. They run Ecchi Expo.
Mhm.
And I think both cons are both owned by Fathom Events.
Yeah, fandom. Yeah, fandom events.
Is it Fathom or Phantom?
Fandom. Fathom is the ones who run like
Movie
events in
theaters.
theaters. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fandom.
Don't
Fandom
shout
event.
them
Okay.
out.
Yeah, fuck them. A fandom event. So they're really cool. Uh, you know, I might have a new surprise for next year. I just gotta email them and apply and then try out
Yeah.
and
No
see how things
worries.
go for next year.
Yeah.
Overall, the formal sucked. It was trash. I hate formals. I will never like formals. Like, I don't understand why people think formals are a good fucking idea. They're so fucking stupid.
They're based.
Uh,
I as someone who's been to formals at cons, it's pretty much like okay, this is basically saying you kind of either two things: one, you didn't go to your prom, or two, you peaked early. For you to
I
go to
went to my prom.
for you to go to a formal to like I don't know because I've seen all these people tell me it's like oh you should go to the formal it's so great so basically prom we did that already that was 10 years ago.
Well, the thing is about high school was that I went to my prom.
That's why you don't
Mm.
like them.
I just never liked dressing up.
Yeah, and it is kind of weird dressing up at a like an anime con. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of unless it's for like cosplay, which I get it. You know,
Well,
people.
there's a
Man,
difference
there's a lot
between
of
a.
tuxedo
Let me
masks
go
in
back. Let me go
here.
back. So there's a difference between a prom and a formal. The prom was fun. I liked the prom. We
Yeah.
had the prom at Onicon. That was great too. I don't like the formal because the music is bullshit. The waltzing Beauty and the Beast bullshit fucking dance, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. Waltz, river stomp. I don't care. It's I don't know, dude. Proms work way better because the music is better. You have more freestyle with the dances. It's
Mhm.
much more inviting and open. Uh, I liked my prom. I didn't blossom actually until after I got out of fucking high school.
Mm.
I guess I was I was the Dragon Ball Z nerd in fucking high school. Plus, it didn't help that I played fucking Yu Gi Oh during soccer practice once, and I got labeled as fucking Yu Gi Oh. And I
And
only
look
had
at you
one
now.
girlfriend in high school because we weren't allowed to date until we were eight. Until we weren't allowed to have girlfriends or boyfriends until we were 18, and I didn't graduate, and I didn't turn 18 until 3 months after I graduated. So it was kind of hard keeping a girlfriend in secret. So it didn't work out. So I didn't really blossom until afterwards. Then I became a hoe.
A hoe.
A hoe.
Yeah, but like you said, formals are really I don't know. It's kind of an odd place, you know, when you see formals at a con. I know some of them would try to like label them as like masquerade ball or I don't know, like something similar to that.
I agree
Um,
with you. I think it's just for a bunch of people that did not like their prom as a way for them to finally like have that prom experience they never had.
mhm.
Because prom for me was we ate before prom, then we showed up, then I ended up dancing with a different girl that was dating somebody on the baseball team. Then it started drama between the football team and baseball team. Then there was an after party, and then the rest I don't remember.
That makes sense.
I mean, it was whatever. In high school I played football. I was like, oh my god, you played sports? Yeah, I played sports. High school, and it was fun. I liked high school. I didn't peak, unfortunately. Like I said I didn't really blossom until afterwards. So I finally discovered who I was, the class clown. Just like what?
Years after graduating, you discovered you're the class clown without
Yeah,
a
because I wasn't
class.
the class clown in the hood. I went to school in the hood. You can't. Yeah, you could. I guess whatever. No, because I was in
Coward.
ROTC and I was in football, so I was really focused on trying to like
Be disciplined and all that stuff.
not being disciplined, but like look when I'm both of them were going to offer money for college, so I was like really
Right,
focused on
yeah.
getting that money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that with me when I was like when I was in the marching band all of high school, all 4 years. Like I didn't have a Facebook page until like junior year, and like we really couldn't post anything because I felt like if we posted something, someone's gonna like leak it out to the fucking band, and the band director would chew you out if you fucking like posted something. I was like, it's a fucking joke, dude. Relax the fuck out. You know what I mean? And then as soon as I got out of high school, I just like shit post and all that stuff. I'm like, dude, this is the shit I would not fucking post in high school.
So fucking Sonic block. He was free to be himself, free to shit post all he wanted.
Yeah, that's like because like one time someone got caught at in high school. Somebody like was posting stuff on MySpace, and this is how old it was because MySpace was starting to get irrelevant, and like they were posting like shit talking like all the people in the marching band, and then someone found out. I was like, oh yeah, this is the person, and yeah, he had to apologize
Jesus
for
Christ.
everybody.
You know how long ago? That wasn't that long ago because MySpace didn't start becoming irrelevant until like 2009.
Yeah, this was like in 2010. This happened too,
Jeez.
and I'm like looking back, I'm like some of the people, I'm like, yeah, I could see why you crapped on them. I don't blame you.
God, when I was in high school, MySpace was like becoming popular.
Yeah, it was like approaching its peak.
Yeah, because High Five was. So for those of you that don't know that are watching later on, for those of you that don't know, there was a thing called High Five that was the MySpace before MySpace,
Mhm.
and then MySpace became a thing, and then everybody learned how to code, and then Facebook, where they took everything away.
And we forgot how to code.
Yeah, I know.
Really, did we actually know how to code? It was just copy
Now
and paste.
copy paste that shit.
Yeah, we just
Yeah, it was
copy and
copy and paste that
pasted.
shit.
And then
So
we look at it. It's like, oh, look, numbers.
Oh, that number doesn't look right. Let me just change this number to this number.
Ah,
Okay,
shit,
that's
it's
better.
fucked up now.
That's back when when couples had the fucking shared MySpace accounts. Or was both of them in that one MySpace account?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you keep
God.
Tom and your friends?
Tom was a good guy.
I kept him
Could
in
you
my top
unfriend
friends.
him?
I don't know. I kept him in my top 5.
No, my top friend was always like whoever I was dating at the time, and then the rest of them, it was like you knew you were close to somebody if you were in their top friends.
Yeah.
People were always like back then. People were constantly talking to each other and trying to be buddies so they could be on each other's top friends list. But now nobody gives a fuck.
There was like a way of like purchasing like a friend, like by paying money, you got access to their account, or they're considered like your friend or whatever. Or it's like some kind of ownership. It's like poking for Facebook, but there's like a MySpace version of it.
And that costs money?
No, it just was like a random number assigned to it.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
There's a lot of features on MySpace that it just whoever found them.
Having music on your fucking MySpace.
That could be it could be horrifying though, because some people.
Yeah, you would like blast like big ass music in
so there were the people with like the whole fucking list. What about the family computer, sir?
Like you have a family computer that can be blaring music out.
Yeah, live wire. Yeah, because you don't want people knowing you're on MySpace.
I
shouldn't be here. Fuck. So anyway, what else your thoughts on the other things from
Anime Texas? We were talking about Anime Texas. We were just barely talking about the first night. We were talking about the formal. So the formal was trash, especially the so I know the con has nothing to do with the venue and how much they charge. But the for $16 for a fucking mixed drink, you can kiss my ass. I'm about to get high.
That's a Matsuri bar prices.
Those are Matsuri bar prices.
So what they do is they give you like a ticket for each purchase, and then you just cash in the ticket on the drink.
Yeah. They did check IDs for ages at the door, so if you're gonna hit on somebody, you have to be really careful. There was
I will say their lineup was their guest lineup was pretty cool, and it was pretty like had a lot of big guests, and like it was actually pretty easy to get like an autograph or like a selfie or a photo with them.
Yeah, but what were the prices like though?
It just depends on the table, for the person.
I will admit that some of the vendors were cool. I think obviously they don't control the prices for the vendors. They had a really good space. It was big, but in retrospect, it really wasn't because it was the dealer's room, the artist alley, and the autographs
Autographs. Yeah, we're on the same
all in
area.
one big room. Uh, the panels were pretty good. They had they had a very limited amount of panels. Um, our panels were on there. Woo! We had three three panels.
Yeah, and there, unfortunately, due to there was a really popular one that we usually do, but unfortunately, due to a wedding that was happening, we couldn't.
Yeah, it's a resort. They had a wedding booked the exact same weekend. Other side of the venue. So let's just put it out there. We couldn't host karaoke this year. A lot of people asked us why we didn't host karaoke. A lot of people asked us if we were going to host karaoke. The event itself wanted us to host karaoke. They wanted us. They know who we are. They're more than willing to work with us every single step. As a matter of fact, we already got we got 2 or 3 panels approved for Ecchi Expo. Karaoke is definitely one of them that got approved. So we are definitely one of the highlights of the con.
Yeah.
Most groups, I'm guessing the Ecchi Expo only has one panel room. Most groups only get one fucking panel approved because I think there's only one panel room. But we got 2 or 3. It really says a lot because the group definitely wants to work more with us. They definitely want to do more with us. Okay, when I say us, they mean me.
Yeah, but it also they have faith in you. They trust you, and they hear all the feedback from the panels and all that stuff, and they know, okay, if these guys are like the reception these guys are getting, if we bring them, maybe more people we're
they need
the draws in a way.
consistent shows that they know it's going to be popular, that they're not going to have issues of are they going to show up, will they have their A game, and that's something that you've consistently shown.
Can they keep the attention of a crowd that has the mindset, that has the attention span of a squirrel?
Yeah.
Yes, you just got to show them the nut, Goku. Show them the nut.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Well, today's podcast is brought to you by I Want to Touch My Meat restaurant.
No turkey leg.
Do you want to touch my meat? We have turkey. We have some ham. We have some meat.
We got all the fucking turkey for
I
Jace.
just remembered the reference.
Yeah.
I know you guys were referencing something. Like, what the fuck was that reference?
Yeah, we'll talk more about it after the show. But
no, you said it. I remember what it is.
If you
no,
know,
but we're gonna tell you like
there's more
about Anime Texas. Anyways, so our Dragon Ball versus My Hero was a fucking great panel. By the way, we had such a great panel. Like the panel room was packed. It was overflowing. People did leave in the middle of the panel, but it was great. So I don't know how this happened. The panel evolved from a discussion of why Dragon Ball is better than My Hero to which parking lot would be better for us to have our fist fight in.
People were coming up with ones. There was like one who was like, all right, what about the Waffle House parking lot? And then some guy brings up, oh yeah, it's been booked for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been booked for 2 weeks, man. You got to pick another. What about McDonald's? Nah. We go to McDonald's, the employees will come out and fight us.
Hey, Pachinko.
What about Jack? We were like, what about Jack in a Box?
Oh look, Deacon Raps here. What's up?
Always
Jack in the Box, like Whataburger. I'm like, we ain't fighting, we eating. Like that's what it was like. It was such a great conversation. It was a great panel. I think overall it was amazing. I think Blastoise is here. Want to talk about Oni not having a schedule up yet and how Oni Tokyo Night Festival and Anime Houston Game Expo are on the same week time. Yeah, I'm not going to OniCon.
Yeah, we brought that up earlier during the skinny. And the fact that can we talk about the fact that Oni has not yet posted their schedule? That's kind of a red flag.
We are going to talk about that, but let me just I just want to finish up with Anime Texas.
Yeah,
I have to say I had fun. The atmosphere was great. Yeah. Friday just kind of sucked because I got there late, and I hate formals. The party in the room was great. We made a lot of friends. I actually entered the cosplay contest. I haven't entered one in years.
Yeah, I wanted to as well, but then some shit happened. I wasn't able to as much as I wanted
I,
to. Like, they were really like very lucid on the rules. They were like, hey, as long as your stuff is like, you're not gonna win any prizes, but if you want to show off, you can. And I'm like,
Just
oh,
right.
get your
Oh, thank you,
stuff.
by the way, Blastoids. Thank you on the Ecchi Expo. That's not really though. I don't. It's not really congratulations. So
awesome that you got the.
we were already going to come back. We already knew we were coming back because they really liked me. They liked the fact that they said that I helped the con a lot last year by being myself, by bringing like my persona, my all my speakers, my partying. Like I turned the hallway into the club. They really liked that, so they really wanted us back this year. So like we are, without a shadow of a doubt, we are one of the best, if not the best panelist group in Texas. Now, everyone might not like us,
Well, we
and
don't
we
want
will
to toot
get
our
into
own
that.
horn, but yeah.
If we don't toot your own horn, I will talk shit about you. Oh, you don't like me? Well, good. I mean, you might as well get in line. There's a whole Facebook group. Fuck Jesse. I'm a member.
He started it.
I'm the founder too. Man, fuck that guy. There's a picture of me.
We the ones.
Yeah, we are the ones. We are like the tribal chief up in this bitch. We are like the Usos. We are the ones. Everyone's the twos, and we the ones.
The token white guy. Woo.
And we
Yeah,
got our token. We got our Zami Sane. We got our
Yeah.
Zami Sane right here. He's feeling.
we're not feeling oozy sometimes.
You feel Uzi?
Yeah, no, but honestly, like you have a lot of people do agree that like there are con goers that will go to a con just because we're there hosting events.
Yeah, I've heard people tell me that too. They would come up to me, it's like, yeah, hey man, it's like, is the Geeks 5 Ever guys here? I'm like, too. I'm like, yeah, they're here too. Like, awesome.
Dude, like honestly, people walked up to me in Anime Text like, "Hey, are y'all doing karaoke this weekend?" No, unfortunately, we're not.
Hmm.
But
Someone's jackass got married.
I can say,
Some
just like
jackass
whenever
got
you
here.
watch an Avengers movie and it says this person will be back,
Yeah,
we will be
Karaoke
back
will
at Anime
return.
Texas with karaoke.
yeah. But we will say though, for me personally, I um kind of had a bit of issues on it. One of the things I really wish they had was an actual like full on dedicated gaming room, because they were promoting this whole thing like, oh, we're gonna have a gaming truck outside and you get to play the games and have tournaments and all that stuff, but didn't show up the entire weekend.
I
So
think somebody stole some of his shit, and that's why he didn't come back.
the gaming truck.
Yeah,
Oh, really? That's what happened.
and that's what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's true. People make
Yeah,
shit
that's
up
fair.
all the time.
Yeah, and a lot of people were like, I heard a lot of people were like complaining about like the fact that, oh, that nobody's at the water park part of the of the resort. I'm like, well, first off, it's October. It's pretty cool outside, and it was raining too.
Who the
So
fuck is Facebook user?
Someone who has a private account.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sonic. That's
no, it's cool. I was going to ask that too. It's like Facebook user,
Go back.
but yeah, that was an issue. Obviously it just happens.
well. Can I look? Let me ask you about that. Where the fuck was the water park?
So if you walk, basically it was behind the hotel, and if you walk a little bit further, there's like a fence.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people,
I
a
think I
lot of
tried to jump
people.
that fence when I got drunk Saturday night.
No one's at the water park. No one can find the water park.
That
You know
Who
what we
fell
did
in the
for-
water
when we
park?
and
Saturday
also it was
morning?
like
We
cold.
went for a walk.
Oh,
we
it's
went for a-
Uzi. There's Uzi.
Oh, it's Uzi. Okay.
Or he
Uh,
might be
we-
banned. It's either he's private or banned.
We went for a walk in the resort, and we saw these two white guys playing golf, and one of them was like trying to fish through the water for his golf ball. I was about to yell, "Hey, for $20, I'll swim in that bitch and get it for you."
I wonder what the reaction would have been.
Oh, it would have been great, especially if I actually got the $20.
Do
I would
it.
have gone in there for a swim.
Get in there, $20, golf ball, and a new pair of boots because of the alligators.
The restaurant sucked. They had a limited menu, and it was expensive. Like the cheapest thing was like $16.
Yeah, I mean, especially you're better off could have gone to there's like restaurants nearby. It's like Dairy Queen, and there's like
For
Chick-fil-A.
$60, we Uber Eats like a bunch of food from Popeyes.
Yeah,
For enough for like 5 people. So it was a little bit pricey, but definitely worth it. Overall, though, I say that Anime Texas, the one thing that really brought it down for me, the killer that doesn't like kind of brings the score down,
Yeah.
was the fact that the dance started late and they had some kind of circus crap. And
Oh, it
I
was
do not like that fucking group because they
it's
blocked an entire entrance at Anime Houston doing their stupid shit.
should we even say who it is? Because like not
I don't even
like
know who they are.
well, so they're basically they're the people who like they perform these like basically anything you would see at a circus, but they cosplay Demon Slayer characters. So you if you've seen them, you know who we're talking about. But
Yeah,
that I do have an issue with them, and I said like that was an issue I had. I was like, okay, you didn't need to block the entrance to Anime Houston. I don't know why you guys doing that. Like I get it, you're trying to do your thing, but it's like you shouldn't do it that way. Like that's not
I
that's
was so pissed. I was about to commit a crime. I was gonna pull a fire alarm, and be like, "Yeah, fuck your show." But
I
I'm
mean
not
like
gonna do that because that's a federal offense.
yeah, that's really yeah, you shouldn't do that. But no, it's just sometimes it gets yeah, they do some of the dance was delayed and then the dance wasn't even like it was supposed to be like a rave or something like that, right? It didn't really feel like a rave, honestly. It
Oh
just
man, the DJ pissed me off too.
it felt like a
She said
middle school
something.
dance.
She said something. She was talking shit. I said something. She started talking shit, and then she called me like a virgin. I'm like, I have a. And then I said something. I was talking about my kid, and then she started talking shit. So I draw the line. You can talk shit about me all you want. I don't give a fuck. There's an entire convention that does that. Leave my fucking child. Leave my family out of your mouth. Because these hands are rated E for everyone. I almost threw her out of the room.
Yeah.
Or, but I mean, she was. I guess she was all right after. She apologized. We were cool. Like literally though, the lack of a nightlife, not enough adult panels, like nighttime panels and whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
there isn't enough panels and all that. Also, like I said, I feel like they could have been I feel like there could have been more. There's potential for more stuff they could do. I mean, obviously, like I said, I was gonna let this one slide because it was the first year, so I wasn't gonna like crap on it. It had its bright spots, but sometimes it's like, okay, there's always room for improvement. It has a potential to be more than what it was. So would we come back? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would come back. Yeah, that's my take on Anime Texas. And also, I will say there
Where'd
is
you get a
one thing I
dog?
do. Oh, I like that. Is the Doug.
He's been here for almost. His birthday was on the 4th.
Oh,
All right, fine. Go be a jackass.
1 to 3 a.m. panels would be great if it's not Ray fan size. Yeah, they didn't really have that many. The only night thing was that dance party or whatever they were trying to do. But
Yeah, I
then,
mean, it was only 2 hours too. It was like less than 2 hours or 2 hours
yeah,
because it
and like,
started so late.
mhm.
And what made it worse was that there were a couple people in there that were not 18.
Yeah, there was a lot of noticeably underage people in there, and I was
One
like
is
that.
a lot.
Yeah.
One is too many.
One is too many.
Also, another thing, I will say this. This is another reminder when you go to a vendor's hall, and if you see any stuff that interests you, make sure like always look at the red flags because there was a lot of vendors that were selling noticeably bootleg stuff.
Oh hell yeah! There was one dude selling some bootleg Dragon Ball shit, and I asked him like, one of them looked decent, so I'm like, hey, how much for the figure? And he was like, I think it was like north of. It was somewhere between mid-20s and like $30 range.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot for a bootleg. I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, do they sell these exact same shit from the fucking warehouse in China for like a third of the price with free shipping? So don't give me that shit.
Come out like for the bootleg version.
Yeah, there was
Do
a
I
lot
get
of
the? Does it come in a box?
No, this one's
Because
missing
even the
leg.
bootlegs have boxes.
yeah.
But no, dude, the guys, man, there was one dude like that. One dude charged way too much for the bootlegs, and they weren't even good bootlegs. You could tell they were fucking bootlegs. Like one of the characters was cockeyed and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, it was like fucking. Or the like his
Uh,
eyes were like looking in like different
it's
directions.
got that ultra instinct eye.
Yeah, like whenever he's looking he's looking both ways, both sides of the street at the same time. Uh, it was way too fucking. I don't know. I like the con. I guess they didn't really like pay attention to the bootleg bullshit. There was a lot. There were some people that sold legitimate shit, but some bootleg shit, and that shit really pissed me off. And there was some overpriced stuff, and there was some stuff that was like fairly priced. Like This one guy sold brand new Joy-Cons for $60. I'm like, he only had one set left.
Yeah.
Asian bought them, tested them out, and sure enough, they were brand new. $60. The only thing was the box was damaged.
These
Like,
fell off
fuck
a
the
truck.
box. Nobody gives a shit about the box. We're gonna open it and play the stupid game anyway. So what does it matter?
Right.
But anyways, I will give the con a 7.5 out of 10.
But Goku, that's higher than Delta.
Of course.
Yeah, I probably would just give it like a 7.
Before the stream, you guys had mentioned the badge cost of how much it costs to get there.
Yeah, that's why it's not an 8.
I
It
a
was
lot.
$75 for the weekend.
I would tell you, a lot of people were telling me that it was like somebody who paid this. I was hanging out with like all weekend with somebody who paid $75 for this con. He's like, dude, this was not worth $75. If this was like 45 or 35, sure, but not 75. I'm like,
yeah, but
I kind of agree with that. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, what exactly are you trying to do at a con? To make
honestly,
it worth
though, next year, if they allow us to do what we want, no. Were you even there, Uzi? If they allow us to do what we want, like I asked, definitely it's going to be a 7, 8. Next year, based on what I'm hearing, based on what I'm being told, with Delta 6. I'm already calling it 6. So we'll see how everything works out for next year, but definitely next year doesn't fucking matter. Shut up. We'll definitely see how next year goes. Definitely the con will be better next year because they won't have to fight with a wedding on the same weekend for stuff to go on. But the badges were $75 at the door
with fees, and it's like $80.
Stop going through my trash. What is he doing, the dog? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about OniCon because Blastoise brought it up.
How dare he?
I know, right? How dare you bring up a con? Like, I have no intentions on going to OniCon. I have no intentions on going back to OniCon. I don't see myself maybe next year, hopefully, depending on how things are. But as far as this year's goes, I don't plan on going to OniCon at all. I'm not going back.
I don't know,
I just have more important shit going on.
Yeah, like a lot of people were asking me, it's like, hey, are you gonna go to OniCon? Are you gonna go to OniCon? I was like, no, not really. Like even last year, I was like, I skipped because I was going to Colossal the week after, and then people were telling me, yeah, like OniCon was not that great last year. I heard it was terrible last year, and I don't know. Based on what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, BeachCon. That's in November with a dwindling fan base. Yeah, that's pretty much that sums up OniCon.
OniCon is going to be Delta this year.
In terms of,
you remember Delta, how like the attendance and the panels and everything was?
Yeah, I mean, I was. Oh well, yeah.
That's right. You weren't there.
Yeah,
you were at Colossal.
Yeah. And I'm probably not going to be at Delta next year because it's the same weekend as Anime Expo.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's on July 4th weekend.
Anime Expo Delta.
Delta borderlining bigger than Oni.
Not this past Delta. Delta really suffered this year.
It suffered because of Colossal and also other cons going on too.
Right, but it just goes to show you that when they're put up against competition, because the year before that they suffered not as much, but they definitely suffered being on the same weekend as Comic Palooza.
Delta, yeah, because it was like, and also because too that was supposed to be like the big. That's like the big Houston con that was like after COVID and all that stuff. I mean, sure, Matsuri counts, but it's fucking Matsuri. Like,
I don't know if that chick still works there. The person that runs Cosplay Day Out is still staff, but that's like they have a lot of staff members for Delta that they really don't know what the fuck they're doing. There are a lot of good staff members there at Delta that want the con to be successful. They're great to work with. They're amazing, but there are a few of staff members at Delta that just don't know what the fuck is best for the con,
Mhm.
and you know,
And that's a
unfortunately, like I didn't like the fact that when I walked into the formal, the first thing somebody does is start talking shit to me because I'm not informal. Where I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm pressed, so fuck you. I don't
yeah.
have to be.
And then it was what is it? Anime Texas or Oni, right?
This is
Oni, right?
for what? This was for Delta.
Oh, Delta did that to you.
Yeah, it was Delta.
There,
And like
the
the
comment
person that
there.
was talking shit, I know exactly who they are, and they're lucky I don't throw their fucking name under the bus because everyone knows this individual, and they are considered one of the nicest, sweetest individuals ever. And I know you know who they are because they're everywhere. They're always going to like these movies for free and events for free, and they're always getting these free fucking tickets to like everything for free, and they're always volunteering at all the cons. Maybe you don't know who I'm talking about, but I'm gonna.
Someone knows who they are.
Yeah, I do know
I've
that
heard that
person.
name before from you, so yeah. I
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very familiar.
I went to high school with this person, so
think you're arch nemesis.
nah, fuck
Somewhat.
that. I'm up
You
here.
don't consider them an arch
No,
nemesis.
My level of coolness is up here. They're like, do you see where my
I
hand is?
yeah.
I
You see
can't
Like
where
see
I
my
know,
that.
hand is?
I know that
That
person. Yeah, I could see what you mean by that.
yeah, it kind of like upset me because that's kind of like too fucking faced, and it's like what the fuck? Okay, first off, I've always been respectful to you. You don't see me saying shit like, oh, who let you in through the fucking door?
Hmm.
But I was gonna say something that I probably shouldn't say on the stream, but I'm not going to. But Goku looking like he's saluting a German soul. Shut the fuck up. No, stop. Uh, but Onicon this year, I don't know, man. Like we got Anime Dallas. We're booked for Anime Dallas at the end of the month, and that's already going to cost us a bit of money. And we have Ecchi
When is a
Expo, and that's really the one, huh?
when's Anime Austin? Is that still going on this month?
Yeah, that's Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh,
not Anime
nice.
Austin. I'm sorry.
It's
I
Dallas.
meant Anime Dallas. Anime Dallas. Anime Austin is next week.
Wow.
Oh no! It's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Which is next week. Is it? I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. It's which is
No.
next week.
Well, yeah, next week.
Oh.
It's the beginning of the
Holy
week now, so you're throwing me off. It's the 12th on a
Yeah, it's
Saturday,
the
a
18th. So
19th, and a
it's
26th.
technically in it's the
Yeah,
18th.
the 18th to the 20th. 2 weeks. Wow, dude.
And then Anime Dallas is the 25th through the 27th. Anime Frontier is December 2nd through the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ecchi Expo is the 9th through the 11th.
Yeah.
And then, thank God, there's nothing until like mid-January, which is IckyCon, which I have to
which is
apply
it?
for.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's
Sweet.
a lot going on. So Blastoise had this question, which is kind of interesting. He says, "Could there possibly be an oversaturation of conventions?"
Oh yeah, we've talked about this multiple times.
But there's no
So
conventions in Houston.
Jace remembers. Jace remembers that like Texas at one point was filled with way too many cons. We had YoCon, Animix.
If
I
you
can't
go
even remember all
just
the.
by the anime or comic book ones, there's a ton. And now you're throwing in games ones as well. There's still a bunch. A lot of them, the smaller ones, have been weeded out.
Like Anime Texas was happening the same weekend as Big Texas Comic Con that was happening in San Antonio, and they had a lot of good guests. I was like, at one point I was thinking of going to Big Texas instead of.
I don't
Texas,
think
honestly.
that there's any more conventions than there were like 10 years ago. I just think that they're all bunched in the same time frame.
No, there's definitely more now because no. You're right. 10 years ago, we're talking about like 2000, more than 10 years ago. We're talking
from
about
like the
2009.
YuleCon.
Yeah, from the YoCon era, no, it was definitely one every. I think there was more back then. No, there was definitely more anime. There's definitely more variety now because you don't just have anime cons anymore. You have the comic cons, you have the trade shows, you have the
swap
game,
meets and all that.
the video game, the swap meets. You have tabletop gaming. You have video game tabletop, horror shows. You have sci-fi shows.
Yeah, I found out this past weekend there was a quilt festival during the week at George R. Brown.
There's
Well, that's just
adult.
there are conventions. We just never hear about them.
Well, no, I mean because like this is
I mean, like the
there
quilt
were
one.
a lot more anime conventions back then because this was during the boom period of anime.
And now, and especially nowadays, anime has gone so mainstream that like cons like New York Comic Con and like San Diego Comic Con, they like use anime, they like promote anime like stuff
Right.
like One Piece, Dragon Ball, My Hero, etc. Chainsaw
Yeah,
Man, that's become a new hot thing.
Shiokaze Con, and I worked with Kamikaze Con. Mark, I miss Mark. I haven't talked to him in years. Mark owned Kamikaze Con, but he decided that his family was more important than running a con. So, I respect him for that.
Yeah, family first. No?
Yeah, Shiokaze,
Mark.
Atsui Con. That was the train wreck convention I heard about in 2007, where they huddled everybody into the main events room. If you don't donate, they're going to shut down the con right now. So everybody had to start donating money.
So basically, DashCon.
Yes, except DashCon had a ball pit.
Yeah.
Like at
Standards.
Atsui Con, you not only bought your badge, but you had to donate extra. It was like a church.
That's called a
guilt trip.
fundraiser.
Yeah, basically,
well,
it's a fundraiser.
They wouldn't let you leave the fucking room until you donated some money. Called being
Yeah,
held
like-
hostage.
I would be leaving the room.
I want to throw hands. I would have fought somebody.
They don't have a volunteer big enough to stop me.
There's Animix. There's Anime Overload, which became Anime CTX. There's YuleCon. There's definitely more anime conventions. There was a Sakura Con, which moved or some shit.
It's still in Seattle, right?
Yeah,
Well, it
Sakura's
used
in
to be.
Seattle.
There used to be one here.
Oh,
There
okay.
was a local or one that was smaller.
Okay.
It's a bunch of
I think
festivals that used to go on.
remember at one point all the big conventions were trying to do 1-day cons.
Hmm.
Acon tried that shit. Didn't work out. Onicon though, Onicon has definitely dropped in the ranks as far as like cons go. Like it used to be like a mid-sized con. Like it was kind of like Krillin,
Hmm.
where you have your Gokus and your Vegetas, and it was like a Krillin. It has gone from Krillin to Oolong.
Krillin's a Oolong.
Definitely Onicon. I don't know about this year. Hopefully, if somebody goes, they can come on the show and review it. I will not be there. For one, I didn't sign up for any panels. I'm not going to pay for a badge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to travel all the way to Galveston just to be miserable. I could go to fucking Renaissance Fair and do that intoxicated.
And also because there's other events going on, like I said, because earlier I mentioned not just Onicon happening, there's also Tokyo Night Festival, and then there's the Houston Arcade Expo, and then other activities going on, like Red Fest, and then there's this thing like that's happening.
One thing that we forgot to mention,
Mhm.
it's the opening weekend for Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, that too. That's another big one. Oh man, I just realized. Yeah, that's right.
And it's the second weekend for One Piece.
Film Red, yeah. Actually, I went to see that. Quick note, it was actually pretty good, but however, my issue was it was kind of predictable.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the quick review on it.
Overall, guys, Onicon, I might go to the Houston Arcade one because it's not that expensive. And it, believe it or not, it doesn't stink like a normal anime gaming room.
And then, yeah, it's really nice. It's really clean. It's just mostly, if you're a big pinball and arcade fan, it's pretty much like Cidercade, kind of, except without the alcohol, basically. But also, Tokyo Night Festival. If anything, changing it to the venue, I could see a lot of people had concerns on it because Lucky Land was originally going to be the place, and then they had to move it. In a way, the new venue is going to remind me of what J-Fest originally was, and then now that J-Fest is pretty much gone, in a way, I feel like this could replace it. I don't know.
But as far as we're concerned, guys, as far as I'm going, I will be going to Anime Dallas in Dallas, Texas, and Jace will be there live, signing bald
Get your
heads.
autographs now, guys.
Yes.
He'll
Pre-order,
sign your head if you pre-order.
At the door, it's $2, but if you pre-order right now, you get the low price of $1.99.
$2, a penny
have
for
exact
tracking.
have exact change. We do not give Jage at the door.
That's right.
Yes.
If
If
you
you got
give us a
$2,
$5 bill,
Or keep
we're
it.
gonna take that as a fucking tip.
Oh, thank you for your tip.
thank
I
you
gave
for
you
your
a
contribution.
20.
Thank
You're
you for your
very
patronage. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no. Have exact change. Jace will be. If you're bald, you get a discount. So instead of $1.99, you will pay $2.50.
$3 for tracking.
Yeah. $5, $10 if you want the tracking number.
I'll draw a barcode on there.
$15 if you want a
$15
snail mail.
if you want
I
it
will
printed.
personally randomly generate a tracking number for you.
That's right. He'll draw a little QR code on your fucking head, on your ass.
Jeez, that's a lot of
On your
work.
ass cheeks.
Good stamp.
We're just gonna rip off barcodes off of like random items at the store and just slap them on people.
Glue
Like,
that shit on
scanned
there.
as a
You're
can of
hello, Kellogg's. Nice to meet you.
Kellogg's.
Hello.
So
Coca
Jace will be out with us for the first time at an actual con since joining the show back in 2020.
That's right. You're getting me out of the house more than once a year.
We'll
Hard
give you
pressed.
booze. We'll give you
The trails of little shots of tequila. It's like, oh, ooh, shot of tequila.
No, we need you.
Ooh, shot of
We
tequila.
don't want you fighting people.
It's gonna take a lot more than a few shots of tequila. That's what I wake up to. It's alcohol. It's like mouthwash.
So definitely Anime Dallas. If you're gonna go, come say hi to Jace. He'll be there. I'll be there. Jace will be loaning me a small TV to use for karaoke. Hopefully,
Yes.
he asked me too. He's like, to borrow or to keep.
So I have to be very precise with you.
I'm not gonna keep a fucking TV.
I don't know that. We've done a lot of shows, and all the history would show
I would keep the fucking TV. No, because Zero Sahiro still has mine from Delta.
So you're looking to borrow one from me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow. I'm gonna let you take. How am I gonna get it home?
You have your ways. Dress it up like a
Fuck.
child, carry it around.
No. If I'm gonna steal, it's gonna be.
Can
from
me
the
and my
fucking
baby
hotel.
get to the front of the line? She's very tired. Sir, that's an LCD TV.
Yes,
Is that the hotel's TV?
her name is Lillian Cassandra
Gutierrez.
Denvers. There you go.
Sony Vizio
LG.
LG.
Lillian
Legato.
Garcia. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Lillian Garcia. We'll also be at anime. We'll also be at Ecchi. I said anime, but it's Ecchi Expo. I'm so sick of these damn cons calling themselves Anime Houston, Anime Dallas, Anime Texas,
Anime San Antonio.
Anime San Antonio, Anime Austin, Anime CTX.
Yeah, some of them have to come up with
Anime insert name.
con.
This is my son, Samsung.
Oh wait, I never changed the fucking caption to the show. Whoops. It's been up there the whole fucking time.
Now the show begins.
Yeah, now the show started. Welcome to the beginning of the show, guys. So other than that though, Sonic's gonna be going to Anime Frontier. I don't see myself going to any more cons this year. It's already like I was pretty much already done this year. I know Anime Austin is next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend. That's just way too many cons in such a short time period.
Yeah,
Like we didn't have a con for 2 months, and now all of a sudden we have like 4 in the span of like 2.5 months.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Simple names.
How do you know where it's at? Anime plus name of city.
Yeah.
Anime South Park. There you
Well,
go.
I don't know. Explain Anime Texas. It's not Anime Woodlands.
It's in
Anime
Texas.
Houston,
It is.
The great city of Texas.
Paris, Texas.
Imagine one in Pasadena, Anime Skankadena, or some shit like that. I'd go to that con,
Bacadina.
like a stinky con.
Shout out to the small day meetups like Skate Night, Weeb Stopping, and that stuff. Yeah, like there's like these the Pop Fancy. They always do those like pop ups, like monthly themed
Shout
meetups
out
and all.
to everyone that does any kind of anime thing except for Anime Bar. Fuck them and their $16 cocktails.
Hey, should we check on their updated Google reviews?
Welcome to a brand new segment called "What the Fuck."
Fuck that place.
Yeah, fuck that place.
It's our version of slime. It's our version of slime.
Uh,
Slime
You
in the
pick
ice
a business
machine.
you hate and you look at the Google reviews.
They have dine-in, no takeout, no delivery.
They barely have dine-in.
If you want to eat, oh yeah, look, they have a very wide variety of dinosaur chicken nuggets.
So they comment Dirty Bacon in Baytown.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so they open at 4 tomorrow, and they close at 12.
But you gotta wake up till tomorrow.
Okay, here we go. What was their score last time we checked on them?
It was just above a 3.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 or some shit.
Okay, it's 3.9 right now.
Oh, he's paying for more.
Oh yeah, is there gonna be somebody calling him handsome again?
The handsome owner.
The handsome owner, the dashing handsome hero that's here to save us from low prices at Numbers nightclub, where they don't have a dress code. You can go and all the dirty, nasty, sweaty weeb cosplay you can handle.
Deal.
Hold on. All right, well, let me see. Oh, here it is. So here's their. They have 61 reviews. That seems like it hasn't really gone up.
Well, when you have that many 1-star reviews, that's not a good sign.
Okay, so it's been more than a month. I know that. So I came in Wednesday night and had an amazing time. The bartender Shira was interesting and so cute. I give this place a rating of 5 stars specifically because of her customer service. Okay, so that one bartender saved it. They're probably flirting. Makes sense.
Yesterday was SAO day. Oh yeah, that's true.
Not what the metaverse. Jeez.
Yeah, the metaverse launched on this day in the anime, which is kind of fucking crazy.
This is how you know they have too much money. What a unique experience. Great place with plenty of anime references and decor. Even the drinks are anime themed. I went here with a friend, and me and her didn't even break the bank getting drinks. Also, karaoke.
Gee, I wonder where it's an
That's a
anime
fucking lie.
anime bar that says it's got anime references. No shit, dummy.
Jeez, oh my good lord.
You know it's a
Next
lie.
thing you know
It
they're going to
didn't
have
break the bank.
oxygen available for free.
Did you guys know that they got alcohol?
What?
These
awesome.
seats have
Okay, yeah. So
Leather?
these are they really don't have any. These are the latest ones. Wait, here we go. The newest ones. Here we go. A day ago, it was good. Not many people for a Saturday night. Damn.
When was this though?
Friday and Saturday night.
It was
are
a
like
day ago.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was like the World Series, and people were watching it like downtown in bars.
You
and
go
shit.
to a bar. I bet they had like the game playing in their bar. It doesn't matter.
I guarantee you instead of the Astros game playing at the anime bar, they had like a baseball anime playing. They're like, can we go watch the Astros game? But we have Astros at home.
The
And
Astros
it's a
at home.
fucking anime.
That scene from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah. There was that episode.
Yamcha's got this. Don't worry.
I know. Cool place, laid back. All the stuff were were nice and welcoming. I know nothing of anime, but still wanted to check it out. The staff were very informational, and willing to share what they knew. And I love the atmosphere. It is not your typical bar. I plan on definitely going back. What a unique experience! Great place. These are new. 2 weeks ago, came in here. That's great. Drinks are decently priced. I would say. Did their prices go down? So everybody's talking about the prices. Like they're so good. Didn't break the bank.
That means they're lying.
Oh my god, here's a 2-star from 3 weeks ago. Atmosphere and theme is really cool. Unfortunately, that's the only thing this place has going for it. Drinks are overpriced and take way too long to get out, which is a shame because the bartender seems like a cool guy. I think we've. This is either very similar to some of the other ones we've read, or. Oh yeah, no, because the also the whiskey sour glass smelled like a wet dog. How
They didn't clean that shit, or they
how did they
cleaned it
pull
with a
that off?
sanitation rag.
No, they do it in the toilet. They have like a secret toilet.
They clean it with the fresh chocolate churros in there. Oh my god, another 1-star. There's some definitely okay. So they just gave it 5-star, 4-star. The bar needs a whole lot of work. Jesus.
And how long has this been open? Since like August, right?
Uh huh.
It's been a while.
While the
3
decor and
months,
overall
yeah.
theme of the bar was excellent, the identity of what kind of bar this is meant to be is very skewed. The music was basically the same 5 AMVs on loop,
From
playing
YouTube.
way too loud. Damn, he wrote a whole book.
Yeah, he's giving his critiques. I will give him that.
That means it's an honest
Looked like it
review.
was a nightclub.
Yeah,
But the lounge area, it just didn't allow for much conversation with other patrons. The bartenders were nice and in lovely cosplay, but their drink service was very slow, almost as if they had hired cosplayers to bartend instead of hiring bartenders who cosplay. The drinks tasted nice, but seemed a little weak and not near worth the $15 price. Holy shit, they're the same price as the resort, and that's a resort. That's expected of a resort.
Made that joke.
Yeah, you did. You nailed it. The food wasn't worth it either. The anime fries were just frozen grocery store fries with minimal seasoning.
They say-
That's so
Idaho
sad.
crinkle cut.
I mean, I think there's like a Kroger nearby, so it's more ironic.
Frozen. They can't. They don't know how to like make fresh fries. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, just grab a potato and do
They even have the little fry cutter thing that you can buy.
Yeah.
No bar makes fresh fries.
They
All
go
right,
to
whatever.
air
I mean, for
fried.
$15 an hour. I mean, for $15 a drink, they better make some fresh fucking fries.
Just fry them twice.
That's Jesus. Anyways,
French
and
fries.
okay, so fries with a minimal seasoning and ketchup and mayo, not worth $6. Jeez. There was a host there doing My Hero Academia trivia, but he seemed very abrasive and bashing of other anime choices. That's exactly what you would like. You don't
It's
like
just
My
John.
Hero? Yeah, it's just fucking John. Because that's the only anime he's watched in like the last 10 years, besides Bible Black.
Bible
not an
Black.
That's not an anime. Although it's voiced by
Tell
Dan
that
Green.
he will have that argument with you, sir.
Dan Green did a hell of a job, though.
Yeah. If you want to make the if you want to make a bar to draw in anime fans, having a host who mocks you for your anime choices is the very last thing you want.
That's true.
I don't think I could handle that. I think I would have gotten kicked out at that point because I
You
would
would
have
have already
fought
thrown
back.
hands.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, bitch.
Like,
you
I'm
got a
sorry.
problem?
I thought this was the non-smoking section. I'm all about that smoke.
It's like, oh, I thought this was a non-smoking section because you asking for the smoke. You want the smoke.
You'll get.
You
the
about to
smoke.
get the smoke. If you want to make it okay, blah 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 blah. I was very excited to spend my birthday here,
Ugh.
but I was there for only an hour and didn't want to stay any longer. Things need to change, or y'all won't last very long. Thank you, somebody that finally makes some fucking sense. Fun karaoke night. Doesn't everybody bitch about the karaoke being in the same room as like his YouTube channel playing the same 5 anime music videos?
I wonder if he's even subscribed to the channels that are playing the AMVs.
Probably not.
No, they're you know what they are? They're probably like videos from the one year they had an AMV contest.
We have rights to these now.
Yeah, these are ours now. We own the anime. As a matter of fact, we're gonna dub the anime now because we have the video.
Hey, isn't that like don't they have like before you apply for an AMV, if you're like signed up for it, don't they like you have to agree to this and one of them says, yeah, we own this now or something?
Yeah, I think so. I think that is one of the rules. All right, how do I stop sharing? Okay. I'm tired of reading fucking reviews about this fucking place. Now I'm gonna get advertisements from fucking Facebook. Hey, we know you like anime and bars and having your money ripped off.
Would you recommend? Here's a place we recommend you going. Anime Matsuri, just to insult you.
Oh, I threw shade at them at the con at Anime Texas. I was like, we will be at almost every con except Anime Matsuri. They're trash.
Yeah.
Karaoke night, but not a single anime song and just grunge drunk white people music. LOL. That sounds like our karaoke.
Look yourself under the
Ah, he said it right after. Sir, anime. I like how everyone thinks that an anime karaoke is such a good idea when it's really not. A lot of the people that sing anime karaoke can't even keep up with the fucking songs. They don't actually know the lyrics to the songs. They think they know Japanese because they watched Bleach without subtitles and got the gist of what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah,
They
there's a
said
lot.
Shinigami. I know that means death god. You said Arankar. I know that means bad guy.
They're the bad ones.
They bad people.
They said Uno.
They said Tucson. I know that means dad or a car.
It's a city in Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Well, you start calling it father.
Were you trying to say Eisen?
No. I think the word for father is like Tucson.
Tucson.
You drink, you know the lyrics till you have to sing it. Dude, and then there's always that one fucking weave that comes up. Like this happened before at another karaoke. I think it was Ushikon. This guy was on stage. He was singing, but he was so low toned. We
Yeah.
were in the back of the room singing "Happy Birthday" to another person, and the DJ got mad at everyone. Y'all need to keep it down. You need to shut up. This guy's trying to sing. Tell him to be fucking louder.
And it's funny. We were bringing up earlier about um the Onicon schedule. Actually, just now they just dropped the schedule.
Oh, good.
Wasn't that the week before?
No, it's this weekend.
Yeah, it's literally like this come in a few days.
So buy your
Tuesday,
tickets now,
Wednesday,
guys.
Thursday. 4 days away. Make sure you buy your badges now. So they were selling badges, and what kind of fucking? Okay, let's look at Onicon.
Well, they dropped the schedule then, right?
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah.
even know what kind of fucking guests they got.
But they have to announce because that's what if you can drop the schedule Luke before, okay. If you don't announce any guests before, that's
do
when
it.
I have the issue.
Yeah, they did announce some guests, but sometimes they'll change it. Be like, hey, maybe I'll just do more. We'll
Because your
announce them
schedule-
like the week of.
Your schedule will depend entirely on who guests canceled, what type of people have applied for
So
stuff.
their badges have definitely gone down. Oh, never mind. There it is. So you save two whole oh, it's the same fucking price. Literally, just say it's the same goddamn price.
It is the same price.
Literally, it's like $58 with a $2 service fee. Or pay $60. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, she's in Halo Legends. Okay. She's in One Piece for a season. Oh, she's in the closing credits song for season 5. Fuck. I have no fucking clue. Next. Oh, she's done translations and subtitles for DVDs and Blu-rays, authoring video and audio compression. Look, they even had to get rid of is that part of the title or they had to cross it out?
What?
The Rin daughter, what mayonnaise or whatever the fuck that's called.
I don't know.
I think so. Let me look it up though.
Oh, they were in Yu Hakusho. Full Metal Alchemist, okay. What is random character in the background number 1? Who? All right, don't give a shit.
Oh, dot. Oh, okay, let's see.
Okay, can they get some? Okay, why? Okay,
Big
Greg
airs.
owns part of the damn con, or at least staff. Why is he also like part of the lineup?
Because he's a voice actor.
Who is the fuck is this?
Cosplay
Cosplayer.
guest.
From Houston? I heard of this person.
Yeah, I think I actually recognize it too. Hey, that Michael Sinterklaas, that's Dean Venture from Venture Brothers.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's-
okay, that's cool. Samurai Dan and Jillian, who the fuck are they? Oh, aren't they the people that run Sleeping Samurai?
I think so.
Oh man.
How are they guests?
Oh my god, he does Mikey and Cap of Mikey. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so as far as
Yeah.
events go, wait, is there panelist application? It's still open,
I saw
They're still
dice.
open.
Go back.
huh?
I saw dice. Oh, it's scrolling through. Okay.
Okay, sorry. So their panel thing is still open. I don't know if it showed it to you.
It's a week before though. How is it still open?
It's the week of the con.
Look, events,
The next picture over. To the
events,
left.
vendors.
Click that picture. Dice! Yay.
It's not clickable.
It's tabletop gaming. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters in the end.
Tea party, a big empty room.
Sleeping
Nice.
Samurai. That's why they have them as guests.
Okay. Onicon dance till dawn. Bullshit. I guarantee you it stops at 1.
Dance till 1 a.m.
That's right. Cosplay. That's an event. Yeah, you can show up in a costume. And more. Oh, God.
And more.
Maybe we
And
need to go back to
more.
Onicon. Maybe we do need to go back. Shout out to the actors who are just background characters and will ride that fame harder than a rented car. I'm looking at you, bus driver from Haku's Baku's. That's a key guest at a horror
Hocus
con.
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Oh, my bad.
Hey, he had whatever the hell horse face names
How you
was.
spell Hocus? That's why I thought it was Haku's.
That's how you spell Hocus.
That's not how you. No. There's no K.
Hmm? In the
Look,
movie
let's
title?
Google.
No, Hocus Pocus is with a C, not a K.
Right, but
Yeah,
how's
see?
it spelled in the movie title?
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
HOCU.
HOCUSPOCUS.
Mhm.
Well, he is a Pokemon, so give him some credit.
That's
That's
true.
fair.
He's got to change all
That's
the
fair.
C's to
Yeah.
K.
It's like Mortal Kombat rules.
Mortal Kombat doesn't make any sense, though.
What?
Mortal
But-
Kombat's story and fucking lore and spelling is so convoluted that they don't even know what the fuck they're doing anymore.
They're making acceptable fighting games.
Pretty
Happy
much,
30
Mortal
more.
Kombat is just
I play
What
Mortal
kind of-
Kombat
what
for
horror-
the lore.
Mortal Kombat is now what horror villains from past horror movies can we put in the game?
But Chucky. I mean, if they
They
wanted
would
to, they
if he was-
could.
if he wasn't so short, they probably would.
Yoda. Yoda's short. They put him in
And
Soul
he was
Calibur.
banned. He
Yeah.
was banned from competitive Soul Calibur fighting.
This is very true. But wasn't Star Killer as well for being like fucking ridiculously strong?
In Starkiller was in Soul Calibur?
Yeah, he was known as the Apprentice.
In Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yoda's the one that was banned because his hit.
So Yoda, okay, to get Star Killer, you have to have beaten Darth Vader or Yoda's storyline, and then you get the
Yoda
the
was
Apprentice.
only banned because his hitbox was so small. It's the only reason he was
That's
banned.
because he's like
Because he's half the size
short.
of them.
He's like
That's why.
2 feet. Anyways, so Onicon this year, who's going? Who's going to be there? Let us know in the comment section.
Yeah,
Are
let
you
us
gonna go
know.
to Onicon? Are you gonna have fun? Are you gonna get drunk? Do you actually have a room for this con? Should we submit a panel and see if it'll get approved?
I wonder if you actually do it as a joke and then you realize, oh shit, we actually have to go.
Yeah,
find
I
some
would
game.
definitely not want to go if that was the case. But so anime is called Houston Arcade Expo, right?
Yes, Houston Arcade Expo, Arcade and Pinball Expo, but they're pretty much people shorten it to Arcade Expo.
I like the 80s and 90s arcade machines they got. You also have Onicon this year. And the what was the other one? What was the other event?
Tokyo Night Festival.
Tokyo Night Festival. So
Mhm.
and Wakanda Forever.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a packed weekend, and the Renaissance Festival is still going on.
And also and this is kind of random for anybody out there who likes trampolines or bounce houses. They're doing this like the big bounce house.
Yeah, that's $60 a person. I'm thinking about doing that.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it. That's fun.
You only get 3 hours though. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and you could just go to like a trampoline park like nearby for like $20. You could just do 2 hours
Yeah,
or 10 2 hours. Some shit.
I'm thinking about doing the bounce house thing. Definitely
Yeah.
strongly considering it.
Yeah, it's actually kind
But
of fun.
you can imagine that if you go, you're gonna get sick because it's a lot of fucking germs.
Yeah, but that's why like, you know, it's just especially with flu season and all that. So just got to be careful out there, if you're going, what I mean.
Yeah, I ended up getting strep throat after the con, so yep.
I'm
now
gonna
it's
get.
turned into like bronchitis.
I'm gonna ghost Oni. Yo, I'll apply for the panels. LOL Beyblade tournament. Let's go. Beyblade.
Babe. So we are introducing a new panel. Because I've heard a lot of debate on which fandom is shittier, which story has gone to shit.
Which shows a jump the shark.
Yeah. So we are going to start introducing Lord of the Rings versus Star Wars.
Oh my god.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
What do you know about Lord of the Rings?
I feel like that's
I
something.
know.
Would that be something you would expect it at? I feel like that would be perfect for like Compalooza or something. You probably
Yeah,
get a
that'd be
lot of
perfect
people.
for Comic Palooza. For Comic Palooza, it's going to be fucking great.
Yeah.
That'd be great for Compalooza, yeah.
We're thinking about bringing back Bleach, and since we used to do Dragon Ball versus Naruto, but instead we changed it to Dragon Ball versus My Hero, which
Dragon Ball
kind of
versus
doesn't make
Bleach?
sense. No, we were thinking about doing Wait, what?
Dragon Ball
What'd you say?
versus Bleach?
No, I was thinking Naruto. Naruto or Yu Yu Hakusho?
Oh, no one's going to do Yu Yu Hakusho.
Bullshit. They started selling Yu Yu Hakusho merchandise again.
So when's the last time that anything has come from that show? Nothing.
We got merch.
Okay.
There's more Yu Yu Hakusho merchandise at fucking Walmart than there is Bleach at Hot Topic. And Hot Topic whores himself out for anything that's new and popular for anime.
Yeah, and it's so weird how like 10 years ago, if you go to a Target, you don't see any anime stuff. Now it's like there's a manga section, there's anime figures, there's Gundam models, stuff. And it's like, man, what the hell? It's amazing.
Honestly, I don't know anything about Black Clover.
Yeah, no, like not everybody.
Black Clover, Black Clover was billed as like the new Naruto when it came out.
Yeah, it had some like Naruto vibes in a way. But there is let's see, what's another? What would you compare Naruto to another? It's tough to decide.
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter would be.
I want to do Yu Hakusho. I think we should do Bleach versus Naruto. I think that would be the perfect. They even did a death battle.
Yeah. I know I know there was a death battle with Deku and Gon from Hunter x Hunter.
Didn't Deku lose?
I don't know. That was like when like Deku like the first like 2 seasons. I don't know if they probably would if they would do it again.
The problem with death battle is that they're always doing death battles for characters that are still developing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. To be honest, I don't see any new anime voice actor guests coming to Onicon this year. The anime voice actor guests are kind of short. It's so disappointing. It's because also understand too is because sometimes most of the anime, the voice actors sometimes they would probably would seek a big rate, or they kind of sometimes a lot of various aspects into some of the guests.
It depends on the scheduling too. Like
The
we're near the
scheduling too, yeah.
holidays.
Mm-hmm.
We're very
And
close to the holidays. Nobody really wants to. People are getting ready to go spend time with their families this year.
Yeah, and some voice actors have said like this month they were like, yeah, hey, come see me at this con, my last con of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Yeah,
all
because
that.
nobody wants to travel during the holidays. It sucks
It's
traveling
yeah,
during the holidays. That's
it
when the
does.
TSA are like extra like
Picky,
they're gonna do a cavity search and they wear their big rings to work.
My friend who won the national championship, let me borrow his ring.
Honestly, dude, I do not want to do anything with Demon Slayer. I really don't. I'm kind of avoiding that one.
A lot of people are doing
The fucking circus people pissed me off, and guess what the fuck they were cosplaying?
Demon Slayer.
Yeah. So
yeah. I mean, they were cool and all. It's just the issue was that was an issue, like the whole blocking the Anime Houston entrance.
that was enough to get them on my shit list.
Yeah, because like that could be that could be dangerous, you know what I mean? Especially the performances they do. Imagine something happens and they're like, one of them falls down, or one of them was like sleeping on that nail bed. It's like, imagine you had to get up out of that shit.
Right. Plus, people were bitching about the dance, like when they didn't have the dance yet, and they had that fucking act, and people were like, "What the fuck? Really? This shit? Like, who approved this? Like, honestly, Anime Texas, you're better off without them. Get someone else."
Sonic Keystone literally cosplays it. I mean, yeah, I do cosplay Tanjiro, but I'm not gonna force him to like do it.
Yeah, just because he cosplays it though, doesn't mean. Yeah, it definitely doesn't mean I want to fucking do it. Like, and besides, Sonic is a cosplayer. He has that portfolio of all the different cosplays he's done.
Demon Slayer versus Dragon Ball. I'll go as Nappa. He'll go as Tanjiro, and we'll just go at it. Who wins in a fight?
I want to do something with Pokemon where we just roast the shit out of Pokemon.
Evening with Pokemon. An evening with Pokemon.
Yeah, we might bring back Pokemon versus Digimon.
Yeah. I mean, Digimon's still doing stuff, right? Because I know they recently.
Yeah, but after that first reboot of the first season,
yeah,
I stopped paying attention because it just, dude, when did you get in here?
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. That's the best way to describe
Pokemon.
it. It's like,
when did you get in here?
Yeah,
Digimon.
when did you get in here?
Oh,
Digimon, when the hell did you get here?
Because I know Digimon Survive came out, and then like nobody.
Did this guy open my door? Yeah, here, let me help you out.
He's got thumbs.
He's got good thumbs.
No, he clawed at the door until it like opened up more. I thought he called you. Why is he calling you Keystone like the beer?
It's Keyblade, Blastoise.
It's
okay.
That would be perfect if
he's
you're
drunk.
an alcoholic.
Keyblade.
Sonic Keystone. You gotta walk around in a fucking Sonic like onesie now with a box of Keystone. Yeah, Kigurumi, just a box of Keystone beer.
Yeah. Hey, if anybody could donate, I'll just hook. If anybody wants me to, I'll go buy a Sonic Kigurumi and I'll just do that for a fucking con.
I'll donate. I'll have 17 donate the box of Keystone beer for you.
Just carry out Keystone.
Just carry around fucking Keystone. Is it Keystone beer? Yeah.
Nah, it's a chili dog in a can. Yes, it's a Keystone.
There you go.
It's a chili dog in a can.
It's water. It's water. That's all it is. It's just water.
It's water. What?
All right. So, is there anything you want to say before we go ahead and wrap it up?
So yeah, again, a lot of stuff happened this weekend. You know, we hope to see you guys at our upcoming events / conventions going on in the fall, and the winter. You know, with Anime Texas.
As far as hold on, just to address one last comment. We're only addressing the cons for this year.
Yeah, not for next year. We'll focus on that later.
Technically, it's next year.
Yeah, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, no more New Year's Onicon.
Ecchi.
I mean, Oikicon, sorry.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of weird.
I want a New Year's convention. It's on a fucking weekend this year.
There might be a new convention starting up soon. I'm currently talking to somebody that wants to start a Houston con during New Year's.
Sweet. That'd be pretty sweet, actually. I mean, as much as I like Ecchi, I wouldn't want to travel 2.5 hours for a New Year's con. You know what I mean?
It's not even
Yeah.
their New Year's anymore.
And it's not even going to be
Nope.
in New Year's. It's actually going to be in the middle of January, and then
Super late. It's late New Year's con.
yeah. When is Ecchi?
July 26th?
No, it's in January.
January 26th. Yeah.
It's January 20th through the 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God, because I would if it was the 26th to the 28th, I wouldn't do it because the 27th is the Royal Rumble. I'm like, okay, well, it could be an hour away from Ecchi, but still.
Oh, their panel submission's up, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm up.
Yeah, might as well.
No hate speech. Not applying.
It defines who I am as a person.
I know, fucking racist.
It's because you're Mexican.
Yeah, no, that's 100% legitimately the reason.
Mexican.
All right, anything you want to plug in, Jason, before we call it?
Come watch my channel that is called Adjacent with Jason. Nah, okay.
Yeah. Go. I'll plug it. I'll plug a couple of stuff.
Plug your own shit.
Yes, watch Jason with Jace. It's really good stuff. You know, that helps me out while I go do work stuff. Also, follow my stuff. You know, Keyblade Sonic. I post a lot of YouTube voiceover clips. So if you guys like hearing impressions, there you go. And also follow me on TikTok. Recently, I actually passed 1,000 followers, and some of my videos get unexpectedly blown up, and I didn't even fucking expect it to blow up.
Nice.
I posted a video. I thought it was gonna be like 200 views. No, it ended up being like 10,000 already. I'm like, whoa,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was
All right.
talent.
Wish I had talent.
Note to self: upload overnight. I've been noticing that it works.
People get bored.
I like listening to VA stuff. Oh, thank you, Blastoise. I hope to do more. I really hope that's my ultimate goal. I want to do more.
I'll send you more to do.
Yeah, send me more. Send me comics to dub, and I'll do them. I'll be happy to do them.
So next year,
fan fiction.
we're definitely. So I'm starting the new Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
I'm starting a new Dragon Ball channel where we're gonna. I got some new figures. I'm selling some. Might give some away, but we're definitely we're gonna talk more about wrestling next year. We're definitely gonna have our own dedicated channel to the wrestling podcast.
G5W.
This year was fucking insane, by the way.
G5W.
G5W.
Geeks 5 Wrestling.
Geeks 5 Wrestling 5 ever. W. Damn it.
But yeah,
I want to do what Jim Cornette does, though. I want to just talk shit about AEW for like 5 fucking hours.
I found a Jim Cornette figure at Trader Village yesterday. I should have bought it. Now I gotta regret not buying it.
Should have. Those things are apparently rare and worth money.
Well, yeah. Why would you make a figure of him?
No, it's an official figure. This is from like the 90s.
Yeah,
too.
he only makes about 3,000 or 5,000 of them at a time, and I think he's done making them. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you already subscribe to the Geeks 5 Ever channel on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We hit 500 followers at Anime Texas, by the way. We definitely hit 500 followers. Definitely the TikTok is about to start going up. We're going to start doing something with that. And we'll be back next week with another video. Hopefully we get somebody that went to Onicon to come on the show and review Onicon. And then we will definitely... So normally we stop the podcast in the middle of the holiday season. We will take like a 2-week break, 2 or 3 week break for the holiday. But I definitely want to do a New Year's... When is New Year's?
The weekend. It's on the New Year's is on a Sunday.
Okay, so we can do a New Year special on the 2nd, but I'll be too hungover the 1st to do anything.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll figure it out once we get closer. I guess we'll plan it out.
Ah, damn it! That means I have to work Monday through fucking Friday.
Oh, I gotta work.
Well, most companies that allow for that holiday give you that Monday off.
Oh well, yeah, I guess. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night.
Yeah, take
Half
care, guys.
understood.
We'll see y'all. If any of y'all are at the events this weekend, we'll probably see y'all there. Or we'll see
I'll
any
be
of us.
watching Wakanda forever.
Don't do anything
too.
Goku would do.
I would do anything. No, that's not true. All right, bye. Whatever. Bye.
See y'all later.